Just checking to see if I'm recording. Hi and welcome to my video series. So today we're talking about chapter 13, Lucky 13, and it's called The Impression of Increase. So, there's some people have this amazing gift of communication, and they can say what normal people say would probably use a book to say in one sentence. So Wallace D. Wattles talks about a guy called Samuel Jones in this chapter. He became the mayor of Ohio in 1894. Remember, this book, The Science of Getting Rich, was written in 1910. Samuel said something that really stuck in Wallace's mind. He said, "What I want for myself, I want for everybody." How amazing is that? What I want for myself, I want for everybody. This phrase, for us, can only be true if we get rid of our stinking thinking. We can't have limiting beliefs or the limiting beliefs of others. And we've got to get out of the competitive mindset. We have got to get into the creative mindset. And we have got to believe that there's avalanches of abundance, that there's more than enough for everybody. We can't think what we want for ourselves, what we want for everybody, if you think like I did, like there's lack, there's not enough to go around, or that money doesn't grow on trees, or money is the root of all evil. We can get all we want out of life if we just help enough people get what they want out of life. Zig Ziglar, if you don't know his name, Google it. He is a multi-millionaire because of this one chapter. He figured out that if he helped enough people to get what they want, he would get what he wanted. He built a multi-million-dollar business, and then he passed it down to his son, who is now a multi-millionaire himself, because of this chapter. Because they helped enough people get what they wanted. 99% of the population don't know this because they are too busy trying to survive in life. Did you hear me? They are too busy trying to survive in life rather than thrive. So I have no money. I am on disability. I have been diagnosed with not only a disability, but some chronic illnesses too. Depressed. I lost my job. How the heck can I help others when I can't even help myself? I was asked, do you want things to change? And I said, of course I do. The answer I got was, well, you have to help others get what they want first. I didn't know in what way I wanted to help people on the scale I wanted to help. Giving comes very naturally to me, as I have always given myself, my time, my ears, my advice. In this chapter it says, life is simple. Making money is simple. So how is it, if it's so simple, then why aren't the rest of the 99%ers doing it? Because they have stinking thinking, limiting beliefs, busy surviving. You've heard the phrase, you can't see the wood for the trees. They go around doing the same thing day after day, week after week, month after month, expecting things to change. That is insanity. You've got to learn to give to others. The wealthiest people on this planet learned what the principles are, then applied the principles, got results, and now they share those principles with the world. So if Bob Proctor can become a millionaire, if Rhonda Byrne read this book, created The Secret, then writes a book called The Secret, she made $100 million, and she's making millions of dollars to this day for sharing this information with the world. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what will. So my mentor, Robert Hollis, taught me the principles of this book. He also gave me a free copy of this book and his own best-selling book, How Is That Working? Yes, you heard me correctly. Robert Hollis gave me a free copy of this book and his own best-selling book, amongst other things. Why do you think I'm doing this video series? I want to share this information with the world. In this world, you get what you give. Some people are so busy taking, thinking the world owes them. They had it tough, so we should all go easy on them. Wake up and smell the coffee. There's challenges out there for everybody. That's life. Every single successful person I have researched have come from background of trauma, unspeakable abuse, health problems. Heck, my coach Melody Ryber was sent home to die from cancer after losing her husband unexpectedly. We have all had challenges in life. Either we spend the rest of our lives complaining about it, being the victim, thinking the whole world owes us, or we get back up, we dust ourselves off, and do our utmost to make the best out of our lives. Not just for us, but for others. Being selfless, giving, caring, and loving toward others, because we know how hard life can be, but mostly because we genuinely care. Most people are competitive and taking from others for personal gain, thinking of themselves instead of understanding you've got to figure out something you can learn, get creative, then share it with the world. You know, the happiest people, the most fulfilled, who are the most wealthy, are the people who help other people get what they want in life. It has been said by multi-billionaires that it is easy to be happy, fulfilled, and successful in the world. because nobody else is trying. Nobody else is trying. How sad is that? I hear daily of people complaining about their circumstances, but they don't even try to change it. Most people are competitive and just looking for a job. If there is 6 human needs, which are certainty, variety, significance, love and connection, growth and contribution. Because it is the deepest instinct of our nature. All men and women are attracted to an individual who can give them more of the means of life. The fastest way you can get people to know, like, and trust you is to give without expecting anything in return. Give wisdom, expecting nothing from them. Nothing. Taking the time to learn something. Once you've learned it, take the time to share it with others, not expecting them to ever do any business with you. It's called the law of reciprocity. Most people say, yeah, I'll share your book, I'll share the content, but when will I get some money? I need some money now. When can I hit them with my pitch? I. You see, you're not coming from the giving nature. You're coming from the wrong heart, being the salesperson. You have got to say, I have got to grow. A tree grows. Everything grows. It is our nature. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. Everything grows. It is in our nature to grow. And when you grow, you have got to take that wisdom and knowledge and start sharing it with as many people as you possibly can. Not looking for what you can get in return. That will come if you give enough. I'll say that again. Not looking for what you can get in return. That will come if you give enough. You can listen. The reason we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You can listen to people and hear whether they are trying to gain knowledge and wisdom, to be more than the average person, to gain power, to gain influence. Don't be that salesperson. Don't be that person that learns something from other people that have put something together, then keep it to yourself, bragging to your friends and family, trying to impress others that you have the knowledge, and they think that's the way to acquire wealth. No. People who are really humble, who are creative, who are not competitive and constantly telling you where they got their resources. That is why I am sharing this information with you. I learned this from my multi-millionaire mentor. He shared this with me, The Science of Getting Rich, The Secret, Think and Grow Rich, all the resources. And now I am sharing with others. You need to focus on your core right inside here. Find out who you are. If you don't know, reach out to me and I will put you in contact with my mentor and coach so they can help you on a personal coaching call to find out who you are, what you should market, so you can put it into action to make a difference in people's lives, and then you become successful. If you're just starting out, don't worry about creating content. Think of, for example, new singers. They start out by singing other successful singers' songs. Actors begin by acting other people's parts. And you need to do as they did. Sing the same song to the letter. Act the same part to the letter. Excuse me. Don't try doing your own version of it. Stick to what works. And when they get to know you, then sing your own song. Like the Science of Getting Rich. Don't change what works. Stick to the recipe. You have got to learn and apply these principles. Learn these principles until you know them like a song. Then you put them into action in a certain way. You believe them without a shadow of a doubt. You give from the core. You give more than you take. And then all of a sudden, magic happens. This was chapter 13. Thank you for watching. Take care.